Hello there, it is week 7 of post-anatomical shoulder replacement surgery, and I've just got back from my surgeon's appointment and I thought I'd give you an update. So in terms of the surgeon, he's pretty comfortable. He looked at it for about 10 seconds and said, "You're all right," and I had all these anxious questions and he just kept answering, "You're all right, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine." So there you go, that's the surgeon's for you, but it's good that he doesn't see any problems. I'm not gonna lie, since my last video, it's been an incredibly tough month or so. I had sort of told myself that the first few weeks were gonna be the toughest and then things would be better. And the last few weeks, and particularly when I took my sling off, for me, they've been the hardest so far. So I guess I've started to use my arm a little bit more. We've started to do the stage 3, very early sort of range of motion and strengthening stuff. Very early strengthening, like literally passive movement of the arm, and then isometric internal and external rotation. And as soon as I started that, I noticed that I was getting a surge in pain and inflammation. So I ended up going back to the docs, and the docs have put me back on celecoxib, which is a heavy-duty anti-inflammatory, which I take twice a day, and I also take Panadol, or paracetamol, I should say, regularly, 4 times a day. And that, in the last few days, has taken the edge off it. So my main point, I guess, that I wanted to share is, I guess everyone's journey is different. For me, the last few weeks, so week 4 through to about week 7, they've been incredibly tough and was very dispiriting at times. You don't know what's normal, you don't know what pain is normal and what isn't. There were times where I was doing activities and I heard a crack or a snap and I thought, shit, have I done something, have I wrecked something? And you're always tempted to use it or push it more than you should be. So yeah, it's been very difficult, and I guess that's the main point I wanted to share with people today. I'll quickly go through the activities that I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, and I'm on these for another 3 to 4 weeks. So I think through to about week 10, I continue with these activities until I can start strengthening. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. Not much will change for the next few weeks. Hopefully my range of movement will increase steadily over the next 3 weeks to 4 weeks, so, as I approach strengthening. The one thing I just want to finish off this video with is that the pain and discomfort I was talking about earlier, you can't downplay what an impact that has on you, not just physically but psychologically. And I'm going to be honest, it wiped the floor with me, the ongoing pain. It really knocked me around and got me into a really down point a few times. And it didn't get better until I reached out for help. So I actually reached out to my doctors and GP, and it was only after I reached out for help that things got better. I waited way too long to do that. I spent 2-3 miserable weeks. So my advice is if you're struggling with the pain, don't feel like you have to battle on your own. Get help. Go to the hospital, go to the doctor. Don't battle on with the pain, because it affects your sleeping, your eating, your relationships, everything. So that's my advice. Don't battle through pain on your own. If it feels like it's too much, it probably is. Get help. All right, hopefully see you in a few weeks with some more good news.